Ladies and gentlemen, we have another matchup here coming from the GFL. The Oakland Blazers taking a trip out to Toledo to try to blaze these Timberwolves. Let's jump into the action. My prediction is that the Toledo Timberwolves is going to win this one, but this could fall to Oakland. Two great GFL teams here are going to battle it out, and this should not be a boring matchup. This matchup should be fire, as Toledo's touchdown end zone design is amazing. Do you see this field? Hey yo, these designs is crazy. Woo, ladies and gentlemen, I am in the press box enjoying the views here as these teams are getting set to kick this one off. Flynn gets it into the air, and this is going to fall into the hands of Hampton, and Hampton is going to bring the ball. Ooh, breaking a tackle there, trying to set the tone. Brings the ball out to the 21-yard line, and he's letting them know, ladies and gentlemen, out the gate, this is not going to be an easy one here. 1st and 10 for these Wolves. Lowe is looking downfield, releasing the ball to the TJC on a catch, going towards the outside, falling out of bounds. 2nd and 5 for the Timberwolves offense. Blazers D looking to get a stop here. Timberwolves comes out in an empty set. Low again, looking, and Booth catches the ball. No look catch. What are we playing? NFL Street 2? No look catch on that 14-yard reception. 1st and 10. Ball at the 40, and Booth. This team is coming out flashy already as Lowe takes off with the ball. Gets popped, but does not fumble there. 8-yard pickup, 2nd and 2. And when your quarterback can scramble, this defense will probably be dismantled. Lowe is sending the receiver into motion here, looking to pick up this 2 yards for the first. Hands the ball out to Hampton, and Hampton can't get free. He loses 3 yards from that play, and Woods does what he does always, laying the wood there, getting off that offensive line. He is amazing. 3rd and 4, Lowe looking downfield, finds O'Brien over the middle for a 14-yard pickup, and the drive stays alive. Timberwolves are trying to threaten these Blazers and get into the end zone for this home crowd here. They want to get on the board first. Looking downfield, he finds Tap going towards the outside. That's a 10-yard reception there, and that DB needs help. He's on the island and can't cover a blanket. 1st and 10, ball at the 30, sending a man into motion. Low gives no play action. Throws the ball to TJC going to the outside. 9-yard reception, 2nd and 1. Ladies and gentlemen, Lowe at the line, sending his fullback into motion, reading his defense. Gives the ball to Hampton. Hampton's going to fire out of the backfield like a rocket. 9-yard gain there. 1st and 10, ball at the 12-yard line. Lowe and company looking to put up 6 here. Get away from the side. He fumbles it, and the offensive line just standing there watching. They're not doing anything as Wimberly picks it up, spins around about 6 times, then finally gets brutalized where he's spinning. I mean, he's so busy, excited. He's not used to that happening ever. He finally gets a fumble recovery, and he just goes crazy. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line. Oakland now on offense, pitching the ball out to Bird, and Bird gets the 5 yards on that play. Corey Truman, though, is going to cost them 10 yards there, and it's now 1st and 20. Empty set. Gray reading his defense, dropping back, looking downfield, has a man on the outside, and he cannot get it. That turns into double coverage quickly. The speed on that defensive back there, that safety was crazy. 2nd and 20. We still in the empty set. Gray looking to get this 1st down in one try. Throws it off his back foot, going backwards, and the defensive back almost gets an INT, trying to hit his receiver there. Ends up missing, and I see a pattern. Is that 83, 13, and number 3 on the same offense? Gray looking downfield. Oh, he gets away from a sack, and that's almost sacked, and that's almost intercepted. This defense is setting the tone here in their home stadium. They're letting them know this is what it's going to be all game. The Blazers is going to punt this off, and Hampton is on the return. If he could just pick up 5. He gets brought down at the 45-yard line here. Timberwolves have 4 wide receivers spread. Sending ones in motion, making trips on the right. just to hand the ball off to Hampton. Hampton gets back to the line of scrimmage there. Good hustle and effort by him as that defensive lineman there brings him down for 2nd and 10. Hands the ball to Hampton. Hampton can't get away. -3 this time. Quinn is there for the tackle for loss. 3rd and 13. Ball at the 48-yard line. Empty set here. Low. Send the man into motion. Drops back, looking, has a one-on-one on the outside, and that is dropped by that receiver. That makes it 4th and 13, and they stall out at almost midfield. That is a crazy turn of events there. The Wolves really wanted to get on the board first, having a hot drive, fumble, then come back on offense if the defense gets them a 3-and-out. Come back on offense and not do anything with it. 3-and-out themselves is crazy. Great. Throws it to the outside. And, ooh, Bird with the 10-yard reception on that linebacker. 2nd and inches, however, the ball at the 30-yard line. These referees are crazy at spotting this ball. Bird gets a pitch to the outside, gets brought down for a 3-yard pickup. And if I say his name one more time today, Gray comes out, empty set. 3 on the right, 2 on the left. Drops back, looking downfield. Throws it, I don't know what that was. -4 pickup on that, though. 2nd and 14. Ball at the 29-yard. I know Gray wish he had that bad. I mean, that was a terrible decision, and I did see that. That is 3, 13, and 83. All on the same wide receiver core. And there it is in double coverage, and that should have been intercepted, and it was not. However, there was a man open on the same exact route going to the left. 3rd and 14. Gray steps back, look at the triple coverage, and the receiver drops it because he was the only one to put his hands up there. A crazy turn of events. 4th and 14. Joseph gives a gift here, but it's not a first down, so they don't have to worry too much. They're 4th and 9 with the first quarter almost ending, almost coming to a close. Hampton on the return here. He's going to break a tackle trying to get up, get some bars. He cannot. Ball is at the 34-yard line, and the Wolves are coming out in this goal line set. Pitching the ball to Hampton. Hampton has a lead blocker. Blocker does not make a block, but he still picks up 12 before getting brought down. That was 36 on 36 right there. James Hampton has 15 yards, but rush for 5 attempts. Low, looking downfield. Throws it to outside one-on-one, and it is not caught. The receiver tried to make a one-hand reception, but the defensive back got 2 up, and 2 is better than 1 when trying to catch that ball. 2nd and 10, ball at the 47-yard line. Sending the man into motion. Low's looking downfield, lets it go over the middle, and it is a twirling catch attempt, so you already know that's incomplete. 3rd and 10, they really need to end that trend. Look out for my mixtape. Low sends the man into motion. And on the outside here, dropping back, looking downfield, and it is called by Milner. 18-yard pickup there. Low to Milner. And ladies and gentlemen, these Wolves are back moving. They're in field goal range now as this quarter comes to a close. They are looking to get into pay dirt. They do not want to put up 3, but they will take it if they can get it. Just no fumbles on this drive. Keep it alive all the way to the end, and everything will be just fine. 1st and 15, as I'm saying that, offensive lineman gets called for the thing there. 1st and 15, the penalty. Excuse me. Hampton gets brought down in the backfield. -1 on the play. 2nd and 16. You know what? What did Toledo do to make the refs mad? Because this team is playing differently. Like, the refs are just calling. And Hampton, oh my goodness, 9-yard pickup on that play. In the middle of me talking, I got caught watching the action there. Hampton makes an incredible spin move there, picking up 9. 37, Low gets it to Carmichael, and Carmichael gets a 10-yard pickup. You love when your backup running back can get out the backfield, catch a ball, and pick up a first down. Carmichael gets his 10-yard reception there. 1st and 10. 22-yard line. Looking downfield, gets the ball to Milner, and Milner is brought down for a 1-yard pickup. And Milner must be one of his favorite targets. He's been targeted at least 5 times already in 2 quarters. 2nd and 9 here. Low, looking downfield, trying to make a play, trying to make something happen. Over the middle, Hampton breaks the linebacker. Gets brought down for 6. That's what looked like was going to be intercepted. Ended up being a reception and a broken tackle all in one motion. 3rd and 3. Hands off to Carmichael. Carmichael coming out that backfield, getting around the edge. 7-yard pickup there. You love when your backup can come into the game and get yards on the ground as well as in the air. 1 rush, 1 reception, 10 in the air, 7 on the ground as Carmichael steps into the end zone for this touchdown. Toledo Timberwolves first to get on the board in their home stadium in the second quarter here. And that is 7 after the PAT. Timberwolves is up 7-0, and it's time for Oakland to put something together to come down this field and get points on the board themselves. They want to get a touchdown to tie it up here to stay in this game. You don't want this game to get out of hand too quickly. Truman is the true man on this return. Can't get around his blocker, so instead of getting the ball at the 25, he gets brought down at the 20-yard line. Yes, I did say 20th. Sending the man into motion. Number 13 there. Gray hands the ball to Bird, and Bird gets brought down for a 1-yard loss. Pisciotta Anthony on the tackle there. Number 5. We're in college. Gray sends a man into motion on his 2nd and 11 here. Gives the ball to Bird. Bird gets to the outside but gets brutalized. 4-yard pickup. But oh my goodness, was it worth it? Is he seeing stars? He must be, because he is out. Gale is in. As Gray comes to the line, goal line set, fullback, moving to the right a little bit, little shimmy. Hands the ball off to Gale. Gale gets to the outside and brought down. 2-yard pickup, 4th and 5, and you hate to see it, but Oakland is going to stall out here, and you're hoping Toledo does not come down here and score this touchdown. If you're a Blazer fan, and if you're a Timberwolves fan, like this crowd, you are going crazy as Hampton falls forward after a good return on the punt. One of the better returns you've seen all year by Hampton. Low comes to gives the ball to Hampton. Hampton can't get away. 2-yard loss on that, and Woods smacks him in the mouth. Second tackle for him today, which is not common to see. Normally by the second quarter he's at 5. Hampton picks up 8 on this run. We're looking at a 3rd and 4 from the 40-yard line, and we are in Blazer territory. 3rd and 4. Low dropping back, looking downfield, throws it out. Oh, it's almost intercepted. That Blazer defensive back there almost came up with the INT that they needed, stopping them from getting within field goal range. The punting unit is out, and with under 4 minutes left to go in this half, we're going to have a 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line in possession of these Oakland Blazers, looking to get into the end zone here. Sending his tight end into motion. Gray hands the ball up to Bird, and Bird is trying to get to the outside. Gets through the blocks. Beautiful there. Trying to get to the lane. Picks up 6 before being brought down to 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line. Gray has to find a way to make things happen in the air, because Bird cannot keep them alive on the ground against this Toledo Timberwolves. Hands the ball off to Bird, and just like I said, he can't. -3 yards on that one. Williamson is there and celebrating because he laid the hammer down on him. Gray looking downfield, trying to find somebody open. Over to the side. Oh, the twirling catch fell attempt. Man, 4th and 8 ball at the 22. And if you're a coach, you want to throw your board into the face mask of that receiver. Are you crazy? Hampton on the return here. If you can make a man miss, which he does, and he almost gets a lot more, but he gets brought down almost immediately after making that man miss. Ball at the 48-yard line, almost midfield. We're in an empty set, so Toledo is looking to score, and I do not blame them. 1-on-1 on the outside here. We have TJC. I'm hitting TJC if I'm low. He does not. He goes for tap instead. 11-yard pickup, and TJC was on a 1-on-1 until he got into the 2nd level. Then the safety came and switched, and came over and helped out, so that was a double coverage, and he threw it to TJC. That could have been picked off. Smart decision. Me, on the other hand, I'm definitely hitting TJC as he almost throws an interception right here, trying to find a man on the outside. 2nd and 10, ball at the 42-yard line. If they could pick up about 6 yards here, they can get within field goal range. Low sending the running back into motion. Looking downfield, looking over the middle, and it is defense. deflected. The defense is there to make something happen. 3rd and 10. I would just hand this ball off and pick up what I can. But Toledo says, shut up. We're going to do what we do best, baby. Sending the man into motion on this 3rd and 10. Low. Looking downfield. 1-on-1 on the outside. And the ball, he just doesn't catch it. He just doesn't catch it. And you see why TJC is in the GFL now. He fails to come up with the wide open reception there on that 3rd down, and it's 4th and 10, and this ball being punted away. Ball at the 20 for the Oakland Blazers. And if you're the Timberwolves defense right now, you are not worried. Y'all have been shutting them down all game. It's great. 1-on-1 on the outside to Truman. Truman can't come up with it, and like I said, there is no reason to gasp or hold your breath. This is all but coming to an end pretty soon here. Gray sending the man into motion, looking to make something happen, trying to shut me up for once. Over the middle, the twirling catch fails, and you cannot blame the quarterback for this game. His receivers are just failing him left and right as they come out in the goal line set, sending Truman into motion. Hands the ball off to Bird, and Bird trying to get around but can't. 1 yard loss for him. 1 yard gain for him, excuse me. Anthony P. on that tackle there. 4th and 8. Ball is up. McDonald gets a good punt here, and Hampton is on the return. Makes a man, hurdles him, and then gets brought down from behind. Ball at the 48 once again, as Lowe and company has under 2 minutes to try to get this ball down the field. Sending the man into motion. Reading his defense, looking down the field, gets it to the running back, and Hampton gets 16 before getting laid out. He was stretched on that one. 1st and 10, they are in field goal range. Hopefully, they don't lose any yards here. Sending the man into motion. Low, trying to find something down the field. 1-on-1 on the outside. And TJC comes through in the clutch, and look at me. And now I got to throw some respect on his name as he dances. He even put it up in the press box. He hurt me. TJC on the reception. Touchdown Toledo Timberwolves. It is now 14-0 before the 2nd half. Oakland Blazers, where are you? Did you come to the game today? Is this a scrimmage? Is this team white versus team green? Truman being brought down at the 22-yard line. The ball will be spotted. Gray and company desperately needs to score here. A field goal, a touchdown, it doesn't matter. They need something as the quarterback throws it right into the defensive back's hands right there. That linebacker needs to work on his hands. That should have been an INT. He will not make it in the NADA, letting things like that go. Ken Worthy with a 20-yard reception. Good throw from Gray, brought down brutally by that safety. And now we have an empty set for these Oakland Blazers. 1st and 10, sending the man into motion. Gray drops back, looking down. That lineman with the beautiful block, and Gray still almost throws an interception. After seeing your lineman lay somebody out like that, I would have been so relaxed in that pocket. You are protected. That must be the security the president has. You hear me? Has to be. Down the field, and then, of course, he drops it. 3rd and 10. Ladies and gentlemen, I forgot. Secret Service. That's what it's called. The Secret Service. I did forget for a little bit. Go ahead and make fun of me. I don't care. Bird cannot get around this line. This defensive line is punishing him. Williamson on the tackle for loss. There's a 4-yard loss. 4th and 14 with 30 seconds left to go in this game. Will Toledo throw a strike, or will they just run this clock out? As Hampton lays a man out before he gets laid out, and the ball is spotted on the 35-yard line. 20 seconds left. Are they going to run this clock out and take it into the half? Let's find out. No, they're not. Lowe's looking downfield over the middle, and his receiver, TJC, so inconsistent. First, he drops. Then, he gets a touchdown. Then, he drops. Wide open passes. He needs somebody on him in order to catch it. 2nd and 10, ball at the 35. The running back, Hampton, catches that one, 18-yard pickup. It is now 16 seconds left on his clock. Toledo calls their last time out. They're trying to get in the field goal range. If anything, they want to put points up right here, right now. TJC catches the ball with a man on him. Like I said, he needs somebody on him. The clock is winding down. This is coming to a close. 2nd and 2. They're not in field goal range, so they have to Hail Mary throw this one. They don't get the ball off. We go into the half. Toledo Timberwolves is leading 14-0. The Blazers have not shown up in this game. Let's hope they show up in the 2nd half, and we're going to get right back into the action here. Though Toledo Timberwolves are looking to kick this up one off and hope their defense can get a stop, force a 3 and out, or force any type of 4th down situation so they offense can get back on this field and put more points on the board. We want to see a blowout if we are the Timberwolves, and we want to see a touchdown if we are the Blazers. Bird gets the ball and he cannot get anything. 1 yard loss on that play. Selby gets the tackle for loss there, and you have to wonder what happened to the ground game. Bird was lighting him up at first, and now he can't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He has lost yards consecutively on the last few plays that's been on the ground, but here he picks up 6. 2, tell me to shut up mid-sentence, but I didn't. 35, great at not the line. He's actually not at the line. Empty set here. Gray sending the man into motion. Looking downfield over the middle, he finds Niles, and Niles finally getting his name called today. 9-yard pickup for him. He's normally one of the reliable targets here, but today that was his first actual catch. Gray looking downfield, has a man over the middle, wide open, and of course he 12 catches, and he drops the ball, almost cuts. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm tired of seeing this damn twirl catch. That man was wide open. That should have been a touchdown. 2nd and 10. Gray gets brought down brutally for 8-yard loss. Lawton sacks him. Quandarius, baby, gets the sack on Gray, and Gray is at the line, in position, and he is fuming. That wide open pass threw off all the momentum that they had. 30-18 here. Gray has to make something happen. It's a double coverage. Truman with the reception there. Oh, the defense got too happy. They got to relax, and Truman is able to make a catch into the double coverage there. 1st and 10, ball to 45. I mean, nobody's hands was up, so of course, you know, just his. Gray looking downfield, trying to make something happen again. This time against the safety, Lyles gets smacked. 27-yard reception there for Lyles, and Gray, and offense is finally heating up. We finally see them heating up. Will they torch the damn Wolves here as he throws it into the end zone, and Niles gets a reception, and they're on the board. Touchdown, Oakland Blazers! And of course, that penalty gets declined, baby. They want the points. They finally get on the board. They're finally here in the game. Toledo Timberwolves defense failed. Now it's time to see what this offense will do against a defense that has not been able to stop them for real all game. Let's find out here as Flynn gets his ball up. Hampton on the return. And I am being fair with that because all the drives that stalled out were due to Toledo's bad decision making. They were not due to any defense from the Blazers. Low hands the ball out to Hampton, and Hampton gets brought down for a 4-yard loss today. And Haggard again, another tackle for loss. His name has popped up 3 times today. 2nd and 14, ball at the 18-yard line. Low play action pass. You see that time. Okay, Hampton gets a reception. He gets brought down for 11-yard pickup, and that time Haggard got laid on his back. If you watch the line on that last play, Haggard was laid out by that guard. 3rd and 2, ball at the 29-yard line. Low looking downfield, 1-on-1 on the outside, and Milner, Mr. Reliable, gets the catch. The 10, the 5, and he gets brought touchdown. He stretched the ball over the line. He got it. Touchdown, Toledo Timberwolves. Low to Milner. What a play. 1-on-1 on the outside, catches it, outruns that defender, almost gets brought down short, but he stretches the ball out and gets it. 21 Timberwolves, 7 Blazers. Now this Blazers offense has to come back out and fire just like they did on the last drive if they want a chance at this lead. Truman is on the return. He's trying to make a man miss. He can't. Get brought at the 25-yard line. Should be 24. Referee stay out this game and let them play. Goal line set here for the Blazers as Gray looking around, read the defense. Bird is trying to make something happen with his feet here. 6-yard pick up, and he is trying to make something happen. He wants his team to stay in the game, and ladies and gentlemen, I do too. Gray looking around, sending a man into motion, dropping back, looking downfield, wants to go deep with it. 1-on-1 on the outside, and Truman is not. Milner apparently 1-on-1, he drops the ball. Gray is 7 for 20. This is a bad day for him, but it's due to the receivers dropping the ball, not because of his throwing. 3rd and 4 here with Truman in motion. Gray looking, trying to get a first down, throws into double coverage, and it falls to the ground. And that is one of the fewer times where it actually was his fault. 7 for 21 on the day. Gray, sorry to say. 4th and 4, McDonald gets the ball up. Hampton is on the return. Will he make a man miss? He does not. He is brought down brutally by that receiver. Imagine that. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line. They might want to try him at defense because they need some help out here. Low gets the ball to Hampton, and just like I said, Hampton picks up 10 on the play. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. James Hampton, 35 yards on the ground today. Low under the center, sending the man into motion. TJC. Low, drop it back. Delivers a screen pass to Hampton, and they lose 5 on that one. Quinn for the tackle for loss, and you gotta wonder, why would you run a screenplay right there? 2nd and 15 at the 39-yard line. TJC looking to make something happen. Low cannot get away from Haggard, and he gets sacked. Smacked in his mouth. You can't see me. Tossed to the lineman there who let him free. 3rd and 23 at the 31-yard line. TJC in motion. Dropping back. Looking downfield. TJC over the middle, and he drops the ball. And again, you have to wonder, why is he so inconsistent when he's open like that? Punting team on the field, and they punt the ball off. This is going to be Johnson. DJ on the return. Gets brought down almost immediately by TJC. And now the Blazers has a chance to get closer in this game if they could just put some points on this drive. Gray and company coming to the line. Sending his receiver into motion. Trips on the left. Gray dropping back. Trying to avoid a sack. Over the middle. And Bird! Moss is the linebacker there. Throws the ball off his back foot. Gray finds his running back. Bird. 2nd and 2. 8-yard pickup there. Hands the ball to Bird. Bird's going to finish this out. Breaks a tackle and gets the 1st down. 5-yard pickup. 1st and 10. And now you see Gale walking onto the field, not running. Sir, you need to pick up the hustle. 1st and 10 here. Send the man into motion. Hands the ball to Gale. And Gale's able to break a tackle, but he fumbles and now saves him on that play. And of course Gale is out. He didn't even come in motivated. He just fumbles the ball there. Luckily his receiver picks it up. 2nd and 8 for the Blazers. Give the ball to Dawson, and Dawson trying to fight forward for the 1st down. Almost gets his 7-yard pickup. His 3rd and 1 ball at the 42-yard line. Can they get across this goal? Can they get across this 1st down marker? Let's find out. Sending the man into motion. Truman is going to the right side. Gray trying to see what's about to happen. Pitches the ball out to Bird, and Bird, of course, gets to the outside, gets the 1st down. A whole lot more. 10-yard pickup before being brought down. Ball at the 31-yard line, and this drive is looking like the Blazers is about to get it into this end zone. The 3rd quarter comes to a close. Ladies and gentlemen, we are opening up the 4th quarter with the Blazers threatening in Toledo territory. 31-yard line. 1st and goal. Sending a man into motion to Gray. Looking, trying to find somebody open. Over the middle, he has his running back wide open. Bird gets brought down brutally by the linebacker. That's Anthony P. on the tackle. 2nd and 6. Ball at the 27-yard line. Gray and company in his goal line set. Sending his tight end into motion. He's looking to make something happen right here, right now. Let's go. Great. Hands the ball off to Bird. Bird gets to the outside, trying to get a block. Jukes a man into a block, but gets brought down for 6 yards after falling forward. He gets 1st down while at the 21-yard line. Gray is looking. Gale's back in. And that's crazy to see after that fumble. I would not put him in, but he's back in. False start on Cop. That's crazy. A Cop is the reason why he loses 5 yards on the play. 1st and 15. Ball at the 26-yard line. Sending the man into motion, dropping back, looking downfield, looking for anybody. Double coverage, and it is not caught there. Man, that would have been an amazing touchdown, but it was not caught. Niles and Lyles both were open on that play. I wonder why he didn't go there. 2nd and 15. Sending the man into motion. Bird is in the slot. Finding the Bird coming back toward the ball. Breaks a tackle, gets to the line. So it'll technically be a no gain instead of a tackle for loss for Littleton. 3rd and 15. Looking downfield. Gray trying to get this 1st down or a touchdown. It is called by Benedict. No Arnold. Touchdown. Oakland Blazers denying that penalty. Putting 6 on the board. Making this game even closer. Toledo has to feel the pressure here. Flynn is going to make this a 7-point game. That PAT is good. You have to feel the pressure if you're Toledo's offense. If you're the fans of Toledo, now is not the time to voice your frustration. Encourage them to run this clock out and put up points on the board. A field goal will be all you need if you can waste at least 5 minutes of clock on this possession. Handoff to Hampton incoming. Low at the line, pitches it to Hampton. Hampton gets up the field, trying to fall forward. He gets 9 yards on that play. 2nd and 1 from the 32-yard line, and this clock is ticking. Sending the man into motion. Low hands the ball out to Hampton. Hampton cannot outrun this lineman here. Woods doing what he does best, getting out that block and hitting you in your block. Carmichael now in the game. Send the man into motion. Low. He's going to drop back. He's looking for it over the middle. He gets it. Booth picks up a little bit of extra yards there after the reception. 9-yard pickup there. And you have to wonder how. It's 3 white jerseys. He still was able to get 9. What a fight. And him, 1st and 10. Ball at the 39-yard line. Receiver is in motion. Low. Dropping back. Looking downfield. Gives it to the running back in the flat. And Hampton picks up 15 before getting tackled there, and he says that his knee was down before he went out of bounds. So this clock is still going to continue ticking. 5 minutes and 20 seconds left in this quarter. Low is looking downfield for a man in double coverage. It was single coverage, but the defensive back awareness must be super high as he breaks off his receiver to help out on that play. 2nd and 10 at the 47. Carmichael trying to get to the outside, runs into 3 white jerseys. No pickup on the play. We have a 3rd and 10 at the 47-yard line. Toledo is trying to score here. Looking downfield, Low over the middle. And, of course, with the twirling catch, you're looking at a 4th and 10 from at the 47-yard line. And they are lined up to punt this ball away, hoping to pin them deep in their own territory. And the ball we spotted about the 13-yard line there. 17. These refs are out of their minds. Either I'm blind or the refs are. There's no way that ball was spotted at the 17-yard line. Sending the tight end into motion. Gray trying to make something happen here. Play action pass. Has 2 over the middle. Throws it to 1. And Niles comes up with the reception. 24 yards. That safety didn't know what to do. He was confused. Why was they so open right there? We have no idea. Mitchell Gray at the line. Sending the man into motion. 169, 12 of 27, 2 touchdowns. Can he make something happen? Hands the ball to Berg. Berg gets to the outside, and Berg is brought down brutally by Anthony P. 6-yard pickup before he's brought down. 2nd and 4, and this clock is ticking. They're going to shoot themselves in the foot. They waste too much clock. They have to get down this field. They might want to stop heading this ball out to Bird for just 2 plays. Looking downfield, off his back foot. It's to Bird in the flat. 6-yard pickup. Flag on the play. Anthony P gets called for holding, and of course, they're going to decline it. They got more yards on the reception. 1st and 10, ball at the 46-yard line. Gray looking to make something happen. Sending the receiver into motion. 3 minutes, 36 left in this 4th quarter. Hands the ball off, and Anthony P smacks the number off of Bird. It started out saying 28. Now it just says 2. Gray looking around. 2nd and 9. Ball at the 46-yard line. Sending his tight end out wide. Of course, it's a passing play. Looking downfield, avoiding the send. Oh, he gets brought down for a 10-yard loss. Bratton jumps on his back and rides him to the ground. 3rd and 19 at the 45-yard line. Gray is sending a man into motion, trying to read this D. Looking downfield, letting the ball go. Oh, wide open. He drops it. You drop it wide open. Are you freaking kidding me? 4th and 19. Gray delivers a perfect pass to his receiver, and this man drops the ball. If there's not a 3 on the wide receiver jersey number, it's not going to be a catch. 83, 13, and 3 are the only receivers out here trying to make something happen. As I says that, 13 does a twirling catch and ends the drive for the Blazers. They need to hand this ball out to Hampton and let the 2-minute warning happen. Felder is going to give them a gift. So now it's 1st and 5 from the 40 instead of 1st and 10 from the 45. Low. Lined up in a shotgun. Hampton to his right. Gives the ball out to Hampton. Hampton cannot get anything. He gets back to the line of scrimmage and gets brought down. And Oakland calls a timeout there. And then a penalty on the play, which makes it 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. If you're Oakland, you don't want this to happen. Hampton gets the blocks he needs. Picks up 7 in his 2nd and 3, and the timeouts are being called and used before the 2-minute warning. Is crazy to me in this situation. Low, send a man into motion. TJC lines up next where the tight end would be, and Hampton picks up 3 on that one, and they're going to give him the 1st down. 2-minute warning here, so Oakland doesn't have to use their timeout. 1st and 10 at the 14. Low hands the ball to Hampton. Hampton breaks a tackle. Get off me. 1-yard pickup there. And Oakland, of course, is going to call a timeout. Now we have under 2 minutes left. Clock stopped at 1 minute and 53 seconds. Toledo is trying to get into the end zone again to end this game, but they are facing a defense that is desperately trying to stop them. So desperate they keep getting calls for false starts, holdings, face masks, and everything else the defense can call for. 2nd and 4, ball at the 8. Hampton gets the handoff. He brought down for our pickup. That would be a 1st and goal from the 4. And will this end in a touchdown? Let's find out. Lowe needs to hand this ball to Hampton. Hampton needs to walk right into this to put this game away. Let's find out what happens. Victory formation in the red zone is so wild. You did not do all of that just to get into the red zone and kneel this game away. 21-14. And that's exactly what they do. So I'm going to say like, comment, subscribe, share. This is a Gridiron Football League presentation, the development league to the North American Gridiron Association. And that was a weird ending to that game. And we're going to go into the team stats as Toledo is going to rule the board all the way till we get to sacks. They tie for sacks and then lose in the turnover battle. Let's look at these players. Gray went 13 for 30, 175, 2 touchdowns. And again, not his fault. He really should be in the high 70s for percentage according to decision making. His receivers just failed him. It's just nothing you can do when your receivers is not in the game. But Lowe, on the other hand, has receivers that want to make plays. 19 for 30, 278, 2 touchdowns on the day. Hampton picks up 56 off of 18 attempts, but Carmichael's the one that gets the touchdown, averaging 5 yards with 3 attempts and 15 yards. Lowe scrambles for 4 yards on the day. I think he actually scrambled for more and got brought down for some sacks, and that's what brought it down. Yeah, actually, yeah. Sorry about that, but he does get a fumble, which did hurt them later on in the game. Wait a minute. Bird, 15 attempts, 46 yards. Then Gale gets 2 attempts, 2 yards, but fumbles. Dawson, 1 yard, 1 attempt, 7 yards. Bird is going to have the most receptions in the game, but only 28 yards. Niles will have 3 receptions for 50. 26 for Benedict, 27 for Truman, 28 for Lyles, 1 touchdown for Niles, 1 touchdown for Benedict. No Arnold, but he did commit the only drop in the top 5. Crazy for that. Hampton, the most receptions. 2nd place for yards, 61 yards. No drops, no touchdowns. TJC, this is lying. He had drops, but 4 receptions, 58 yards, 1 touchdown. Milliner, 3 receptions, 91, 1 touchdown. Booth, 223. Tap, 221. Now let's look at the defense as Anthony P is going to lead for tackles and get a tackle for loss on the day. Braden has 6 and the only sack in the top 5. 1 tackle for loss for Selby, 6 tackles total, 4 deflected passes, most in the top 5, 1 forced fumble. Williamson, 2 tackles, 2 tackles for loss. Littleton, 2 tackles, 1 for loss. Joshua Quinn is tied with Ridley, 8 tackles apiece. 1 sack for Quinn, 2 tackles for loss for Quinn, 1 deflected pass for Quinn, 1 for Ridley, 1 forced fumble. And then you go Lee, 5 tackles, 2 deflected passes. Haggard, 4 tackles, 1 sack, 2 tackles for loss. He was trying to get off that line as much as he could today. And Wimberly with the I don't know what to do scoop, fumble recovery, and 4 tackles for the day. Ladies and gentlemen, the Toledo Timberwolves get out this game a winner and sends Oakland packing a loser. I am PTG, and I am out.